All right, what's going on, everybody out there in Real Truth World? If you've been following my content as of late, we're talking about the avoidant emotional execution. We're in week 4. I figured I'd just go ahead and document it, whether I post it or not. I don't like to kiss and tell. I've been completely silent from social media for 4.5 weeks. No contact. Blocked that person. Blocked anyone associated with the two of us, to remove any ability for that person to receive any of my energy. We're feeling good. Still after week 4, getting over some negative thought patterns, interrupting those thought patterns with affirmations and gratitude, and then self-confidence boosters. Anytime I have a negative thought, where I have a negative conversation, I simply replace it with something like, dude, you're the man. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget where you've been. Don't forget your expertise in your field and otherwise. Don't forget about your multidisciplinary approach to intellectual engagement with anything, anyone, anywhere. Don't forget about the love and the light that you have and are seeking for yourself through introspection. Remember, key moment in life during these times, especially the avoidant discard, the emotional execution. Remember, that's your ego. Something happened. You made the choice to be in this relationship. Your intuition probably told you what was going on in some way, fashion, or form. Take that for what it is. Upon reflection, you take responsibility. That's what we're doing, right? So in introspection, we're going without. We're going to be silent, right? So even though I'm recording the content, I'm not going to post yet. I'm going to sit in silence. And in the meantime, I'm going to build myself. I realized exactly the divine intervention that actually happened to get me on track to realize what it is that's important. When you set boundaries, especially with an avoidant person, it doesn't matter if it's radical or not. We like to not have to set those radical boundaries, but when you're protecting your values, right? Your self-love, self-dignity, self-respect, it ties into your self-worth, the integrity of who you are and what you're about. Your foundational principles. Go to my website, immheart.com. I talk all about the foundational principles. Speaking of which, this breakup has made me realize that I talk too much and try to over-explain myself, because that's what tends to happen when you lean in, and the avoidant is avoiding, right? You know what I'm talking about. If you're listening to this content out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't. Now, you're leaning in, they're leaning out. You start to lose yourself. You start to deviate from your purpose. You realize you're over-explaining things, and this is the power of silence. This is one thing that it teaches you. Stop over-explaining. Now you're coming from a place where you're not attractive. There's no tension built up in what they call mystery. I just simply call a person standing their ground and having firm boundaries. You're disrespecting yourself by leaning in too much, and they read that from you, and they want nothing to do with it. They slowly find their way out of the relationship, and you sense it, right? So we don't self-abandon. Now, in this time period, we're past 4 weeks, so I'm on the way to the store right now. I'm going to buy a fresh couple pair of designer t-shirts. Now, I'm not suggesting to go out there and impulsively spend, but this made me realize that I, in fact, am a good-looking guy. I'm in good shape already, but this was a good excuse to stay in shape and even improve on some of the things that I can improve on while not overdoing it in the gym, while maintaining moderation, which is a virtue of the Stoics, right? We want to maintain our virtues. Use those virtues to maintain your emotional integrity if you can help it, especially in that type of relationship. I found myself resting more on my virtues, waking up every morning thinking about my death and having to accept fate, and knowing that in the meantime, every minute that you have, you must be aware, especially in times when you feel yourself wondering, how much of my purpose am I going to have to give up? Am I ever going to get back? Oh, I got a little bit here and there. Oh my God, thank you so much for not completely just disregarding me. I appreciate it. Now I feel a little loved, even though I didn't need you to feel that to begin with. I feel myself feeling that way more and more. What gives? We go to the store, we know that we want to look good. We've got some things coming up. You want to present yourself to the world the way that you tried to present yourself, with love, vibrance, and integrity. Walking like you've got a pair. Walking like you're going somewhere. You've got something to do. What it is? Well, sit in some silence, number one, because you do need silence. You need introspection, taking responsibility, using different mindset and thought pattern tools to create new ones, healthy ones, being in the present, letting abundance just happen naturally. All right? And then presenting yourself to the world, maybe with some new clothes. Maybe you were in need of an update. Maybe you were. You got things coming up. Something like this that happens is like death, man. It's like you have to create a new you. It's like the purpose that you almost gave up, you didn't. And there was divine intervention. I'm willing to bet that for most, if not all, of these avoidant relationships that end with a discard or an emotional